Hello everyone, it's Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. Welcome to another Let's Get Organized hop. Today we are going to be focusing in on our craft carts. So super fun. I'm excited to share with you. This will be a different video. Please make sure that you check out all the links below so you can see who's participating. And as always, let's give a big thanks to Karen for hosting this and Joanne for putting it all together. Let's get going. All right, so I kind of have two carts, right? I've got this one that is like an embellishment station almost, and then this one holds the top of it. I flipped it over so it holds my paper, my paper and stuff, and then that's embellishments, and down there is kind of a whole bunch of nothing. So I'm going to go in closer so you can have a look, and we're going to talk about my plan on how to get this organized. This is going to be a little bit of a different video than my first two because I actually I'm not happy with the way it is, so I need to get it reorganized. Okay, let's start with this one. So down there I have stuff for Project Life, and I think that box might actually be December Daily stuff. And then I have all my embellishments that I've separated already from collections and stuff in these little things. You get them from Michael's, and then I have them labeled. They do all fit really well in here, and I'm gonna leave this here. I'm happy with how this is. My kids don't get into it, so this works very well. I just need to go to the other cart and get them some more in here so I've got more room in the other cart. And then up here, this isn't bad. It just it looks a little messy right now, so I'll probably try and clean it up a little bit because it's a little messy. I also, though, however, have this huge pile of just stuff that I kind of need to go through and see if anything can be put in here. So that's my first plan, my first cart, and then to see what I can do about this with my Project Life and stuff, or if I'm just going to leave it there and be like, that's what it is, let's just let it be. Now, as for this one, the reason partly why it's such a mess is I took a bunch of stuff out so that I could have a whole drawer full for my Shadney Etsy shop, because I'm on the design team for that, and I just wanted a place where I knew where they all were out in one spot. And then I did the same thing with Spiegelbaum Scrap Sequins, because they were in a box. I showed that to you in like my first video or the second one. And I've outgrown that. So I should be using more of them up, but also I just needed a better place that I could stick them all in. And so that's there. And my plan is to be able to move that one up here in the second spot. But the rest of them are just jam-packed with stuff, all sorts of stuff. Beautiful, beautiful stuff, but stuff. This one is my random drawer. And then I've got 6x8 and 6x6 paper pads in this one. This one is my tissue paper and tulle and that crepe paper stuff. So this one's fine because it's already organized. This one is just my traveler's notebooks. So this is also fine, super organized and good to go. And this one holds my stamps. Those aren't stamps, Christy. Let's try that again. My punches. I don't own a bunch of punches. It's not really my thing, but I have a few, so I keep them in this bottom drawer because I don't hardly ever use them. And again, it's also heavy, so it keeps the stability of this cart. It's a Michael's cart, so it's not, the best quality, but it does keep stability down there for that, which is awesome. So my plan is to go ahead and go through, so 1, 2, 3, 4 drawers full of stuff. Get them put into the container if I can, and then come back and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, let me show you some real life. I'm sorting through, you guys. This is working really well. I'm having a lot of fun, but you have to make a mess before you can get organized, and that's okay. So this is my current pile that I'm trying to work through, but I've got currently an empty drawer. And I will go through these in more depth, but I've got these 3 all organized. That one's getting there. And then I haven't touched anything below that, but it's coming together, you guys. It's totally coming together. I did do this part, so I'll talk about that. And if I don't make you dizzy, but scroll over, you can see the disaster of a mess I have. It's so messy, but it's coming together. I'm loving this. loving this. This card idea this month was exactly what I needed. All right, I've got it all organized. I'm really happy with how it turned out. So I moved the basket there so that it was the one that was sitting there. But now it has a home, which is awesome. And then underneath that, I have a spot for my photos, just as something kind of to put there, to be honest with you. My kids have been staying away from it, so I'm going to just keep it there until they choose otherwise. And then down here, I have those cut files, and then the Project Life thing will go right next to it. It's just currently waiting down a project, so that's why it's not there. I did remove the stuff that's what was here. I removed that so we can place it there. And in here I've made this my word station. So alphas that are in like the small alphas in packaging and stuff. Some fall words that I just happened to find there. Some of the larger words and phrases, and then some of the smaller words and phrases. So I'll be able to dig through here when I'm looking for something. I think that will work really well. And again, so far my kids have stayed out of it, so we're calling that a win. My embellishment station, it's still here. I have them still organized. I did add a few into here while I was organizing the other drawers, which you will see in a minute, but they're still there and faced up and good to go. I would like to do one more round going through this to see if there's anything in here that I can get rid of. So that will be something to still do. But for the sake of this and my carts, that part is done. And then up here has not changed. It's just the rest of the kits and stuff that you've seen in a previous video. So there's that part. And then we're going to switch over, and I hope I don't make you dizzy, to my other cart. So this is my embellishment station cart as well. And this I'm really excited about. I cleared up a bunch. So to start with, I now have a very nice organized Chadney design team stuff in here. So I've got it all organized by what it is. Loving that. This is the larger pieces from that with one little thing from Sweet Mom Scraps, but it's just the larger pieces that couldn't fit in there. So I will have to have two design team things for that. All right, and then I have my Spiegel Mom Scraps sequins, and this is really cool because I ended up, I have them in 3 little rows, you can see that there, but then I organized them kind of by what I think about. So I've got like the softer ones, and then I think it goes into some blues, and then it goes into fall, and then summer, and then a few of the random bits, but then it has like kind of really themed stuff, and then some pinky reddy ones that then goes into Christmas, followed by some gold, purples, which flow into the teal-y colors back here somewhere, and then it goes into some bright pink kind of Nora color bright stuff back there. So really, really love this. This might be my favorite part, is now I can quickly dig through what I need and have it there, and it's way better than the way it used to be. So very excited about that. And then we've got this one, which is the ones that have packages. So it's the embellishments that I have not taken out of the packages, or I know looking at it this way, I can quickly grab them. So I'm hoping to get through this stuff, and then slowly as I get through this, I can go through the rest of it. Or I know I have like a good decent amount of this collection somewhere. I just need to find it so I can put it where it belongs. So that is what is in here, is full packaging still together in that drawer. This drawer is summer themed stuff that's in here. And then I've got frames and tags in this one. And then I've got this little bit of chipboard circle stuff that I just need to create a layout with. So I left it here so I could remember it. And then the stars from Vicki Boutin's Christmas collection that I need to get something done with and dealt with. So those are in there, so I remember that they're there. And finally, I have this one, which is my to finish sorting collection. So this is an unfinished project. I think I'm going to make this my unfinished project little drawer of things that I have planned to do, or like the ideas that I know I want to create a layout with. So I'm kind of leaving that stuff in there. And then this bag, I'm not going to touch it because it'll get really loud, but it's what's left to get sorted into my embellishment container. So I will get to it, but for the sake of getting this done and up in time for when it needed to be in, I just left it in the bag and it'll eventually get sorted. It's still much neater than it was if you saw the photos I've posted before this, and hopefully I have posted those. And then I left these all the same. So this is still just pattern paper, the 6x8 that I need to go through, look through really closely, and hopefully if I can purge some, I will. Otherwise, I just need to start using it up. This is still my tissue paper, tulle, and crepe paper. This is still Traveler's Notebook. And this is still punches. So there you have it. That is a look at my carts that I have in my scrap room and in my stash. I will, oh, I hope I'm not making you dizzy. I'm so sorry. I will show you. Sorry about the noise. But this bag is my to donate bag. So I got a lot of stuff used up to donate. I'm really happy about that. It is getting split up in, we'll see how many packages, and I will be sending them off to a few lucky people. I just haven't figured that out yet. And I want to do one more kind of go through of my stuff before I do that. But that's it, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. Make sure you hop along. Hopefully you grab some awesome inspiration, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye.